Hi, I'm Hollis Roberts, and I'm a program manager here with Magic. I am here today with one of our mentee mentor pairs, Ira and Tajala. Tajala, can you introduce yourself?
Of course. Thank you, Hollis, for giving me the chance to introduce myself. This is Tajala F from Afghanistan, uh, and I've been mentor at Magic, and I had a wonderful experience with my dear respected mentor, Ira.
And Ira, will you introduce yourself?
With pleasure. Hi, my name is Ira P. I am the founder of Magic. I'm also a software engineer. And in the summer 2023 session, I had the honor of mentoring Tajala.
Wonderful. Well, Tajala, you mentioned you were from Afghanistan. This is a special experience for us at Magic. Can you tell us how you learned about Magic?
Yes, of course. I learned about Magic through an Instagram page. I just suddenly followed the Magic, and I learned about the missions and also about the programs, and I found it extremely interesting. So that's why I became interested in applying for the Magic experience. And it was, as I expected, it was interesting and exciting, and I learned a lot.
Oh, fantastic. Will you tell us about the project that you worked on?
Yes, of course. My project for this summer experience was a website. It's called Elemental Learning. And it's the learning that provides educational resources like educational online courses, blogs, and also YouTube channels for it's easy to access for all people.
That's so wonderful. What drew you to this particular project?
Why
Like
did
how?
you? Sorry.
Yes. Okay. So based on my own challenges and my own community, I've came up with a solution to provide some kind of educational resources to those who are banned from educating, from learning. So that's why I came up with this solution to build a website where they can access online educational resources. So it would be easier for them to cover the things that they have missed during the past 2 years.
Oh, what a meaningful project. That's amazing. And
Thank
Ira,
you.
you have mentored quite a few students in the past. Can you share what was so special about Tajala and this experience for you?
Yeah, so first of all my mentees have been amazing. But this experience was particularly significant for many reasons. One is that Tajala is our first mentee in Magic from Afghanistan. So that's one that itself makes it very special. The fact that she found us on Instagram. We just started Instagram just a year ago, and already it's making an impact. So that was amazing too. But the best part was Tajala herself. And as I mentioned in my intro to her presentation, we had many different challenges during this short summer session, mostly technological, or logistic challenges, like either her internet connection was often bad. In Afghanistan, they have electricity outages, but those are not always predictable. So that kind of interrupted some of our meetings. There were times when we could not actually meet using regular mechanisms of video chat where you can actually share screens. So we ended up using WhatsApp, which is not ideal, but that just shows that I think Tajala is very she perseveres a lot, and I hopefully helped her in that journey. So yeah, her perseverance and persistence is just fantastic.
Wow, it's very impressive. And Tajala, can you explain what it was like working with a mentor and how that was helpful to you?
Yes, of course, it was very helpful for me. The first day that Aaron interviewed me, I was like, I didn't know much about the project itself because I didn't research much. But she was kind to me. She introduced much things to me, and she helped me a lot during my experience with Magic. I'm very satisfied with the mentoring of him.
That's fantastic. And what are the skills you learned this session? Like which programming languages and what skills?
That's of course. So as I mentioned before, coding was a new topic, completely new topic for me. So during the Magic experience, by the help of my mentor Ira, I could learn some basics of HTML and CSS through W3 schools and also Code Academy and this stuff.
Wonderful. And is this something that is available for you to learn in your town without Magic?
It's not a common way to learn because lots of people are not familiar with those resources. But fortunately, I came with that resources by the help of the Magic experience and especially my mentor, which was very useful for me.
Oh, wonderful. Well, I will ask you both one final question. Tajala, if you had a friend or a classmate who was interested in joining Magic, what would you tell them?
First of all, I would show my own project to them because my experience will show them how I learned this and how useful was it for me. So they would learn about the project and also they would learn about the mission and the Magic experiment. So they would be also interested in exploring and joining the Magic programs.
How wonderful. And Ira, will you, I know you've mentored many times, but I'd love to ask you the same question of if someone was interested in mentoring, particularly someone overseas, what would you tell them?
I tell them two things. One, I always say, you get more out of the experience than the mentee, I think. And this has always been true for me. I get more out of it than I offer. So always enriching your experiences. That's great. And for somebody who's overseas, I think one thing to remember is that the time difference can be a challenge. So you go into it with flexibility. And as long as you're flexible and open to unpredictable changes, I think it all works out. And it makes it even more impactful, I think. And so the reward is even more. So I would encourage people to get out of the comfort zone.
Yeah.
How wonderful. Well, congratulations, you two. Your project was phenomenal. And your presentation skills, Tajala, were fantastic. So great job. And we are excited to now have you as part of our Magic alumni group.
Thank you. It's a great pleasure to be with you all and to be part of alumni of the Magic.
Congratulations once again. And thank you, Hollis.
Yeah, thank you.